get ready with me with some of the products I bought in South Korea. Yeonjak Skin Perfecting Protective Base Prep. I'm using my fingers because my sponge is nasty and I haven't washed it since the trip. So, so I'm using my hands. It's a hydrating base prep and it is really quite hydrating. How many cushions I have here? Let me count for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 cushions. I bought 4 cushions. Kind of regretted for a bit after I came back because I didn't really do much research on what to buy from Olive Young. I mean, I know the mainly famous ones, but I missed out some that might be good that were not that on the very hyped up radar. Like the Roman Han-Oh brow pencil thingy. Doesn't really matter, you can buy that online. It's not something that you must get in Korea because it's hard to get. Like the Yeonjak primer, that one was, you can't get that in Olive Young, so I had to go to the Shinsegae duty free to get it. Things that I wanted to buy, I couldn't find it. I didn't know where to find it. It's a brand called Hamel. This cushion that I really wanted to buy, it's not available in Olive Young. You can't get it at Chikor too. Chikor is one other Sephora-like shop that you can check out should you go to Korea. I mean, I didn't know all these before I went, so I wish somebody had told me. So I will be the person for you if you're watching this video. One palette. Because the other palettes that I wanted, there was only one other palette I wanted to buy, which is the Daisy Berry Smoothie. It's out of stock. Okay, crazily, you think you see all of them online, right? I mean, it's all over the internet on Taobao. They have those people who go to Korea and buy these Korean products and sell it on Taobao, but it's out of stock in the brick and mortar store itself. So I went to so many Olive Youngs and it's not there. Wig Make palette was my second choice, or rather I at least wanted to buy one eyeshadow palette. kbeauty scene is into very vibrant, like very bright and loud and young colors, or if not, they're into corals. I guess the muted or the more grey tone trend is just about to rise. Coral and peach are the more popular shades there. So for the pink palettes, it's a little on the back seat, I feel. Shades of this palette, right? I think they have about 8 different shades of this palette now. I just wanted the one that were all pink, but it was a little bit hard. Peaches, oranges, corals, browns, they're more into that from what I observe, especially corals. If you're a coral person, I think kbeauty might be for you. The Wig Make eyeshadow palette in general has been making waves throughout the internet, right? So here it goes. We're gonna start with let me think, what shade should I use? I'm actually feeling a purple. Let's go with this. A little bit darker than I expect, but it works. It works. So I just wanted to let you know that not all Olive Youngs stock up all the brands you see on their Olive Young global website. If you're going there, you do need to check out the bigger Olive Young stores. The one in Myeongdong is pretty big. Go to the ones that have 2 or 3 levels. I think there's one more in Gangnam which I did not go that has 2 or 3 levels also. Just mainly go to the bigger Olive Youngs. Smaller Olive Youngs only carry a more limited variety of makeup. For what reason, I thought like the Olive Young will carry every of the brands, but apparently not. A little bit more neutral. It was also quite hard to find the things that I really wanted to buy, like the new Picasso spatulas. I went to all the Olive Youngs, they were not there. I didn't see them, at least. If I remember correctly, they didn't have the Chongsemul Masterclass Radiant Cushion at Olive Young. I bought mine at the, I think the Lotte department store or the Shinsegae, just the Chongsemul shop itself. If your skin tone is on the fairer side like mine, it might be a little bit hard for you to find the products. Like I remember, I went to buy the Javin de Seoul cushion and I asked for the lightest shade. The girl literally told me to look for it online because they don't carry the lightest shade. Shadows are really soft, I feel, and easy to blend. Soft as in texture, quality, soft and easy to blend, so that is nice. I've heard so many things about their glitters, so I'm really excited to try out this one. I want to try out the one that is the most sparkly, which is this one right here. I want to put it literally on all over my lids. Can you hear that thunder? Oh, that. The best glitter eyeshadow I have used up to now is from the Flower Nose. I really liked their glitter. This one's not too bad too. Very sparkly, but it's not as 3D as the flower nose one. For the flower nose one, in their glitter, they add different colored glitters to make it look 1,000,000 times better. But for this one, it's just the same shade of glitter. The same shade, the same color, it's just silver glitter. Pretty average as compared to, for example, flower nose. Flower nose, oh, I love their quality of their eyeshadows. This one pales in comparison to the flower nose palette, so gotta try harder. They have these grey tone shades so you can layer it on top of your eyeshadow so it gives a different look. Let's layer this on the outer corners to deepen it. Oh! The palette dropped. It didn't shatter, thankfully. I didn't buy any powder. Maybe because when I went to all the brick and mortar stores, I don't know, maybe they didn't really display powder or something, but I didn't really see much powders. Anyway, I'm using the, what's this? The Juicy Fullness Contour Highlight Palette. I just want to set my color corrector that I just put on. This brush, which I said was a little bit too big for my liking. I've been using it again recently. I guess I found a way to use it the way I like it, so I am actually enjoying it. This shade, roughly sweep it across. Not bright enough for my liking, so I'm going to go in with the original shade that I used on the top lids. Two blushes. Daisy Blending Mood Cheek in 05 Knit Violet. This is Romand Better Than Cheek N02. I want to use this one today because I think I might do this for a separate video. I love Romand. Romand, Daisy, and Wakemake and Amuse are some of my favorite Korean brands, so oh, I am so excited. Romand, do not disappoint me. I used to think that it was pronounced as Roman, but it's actually Roman after I saw the owner pronounce it in one of her videos. I really like it though. Put some on my chin. The color is not too bad. Lips! Finally! Oh, I did not buy any highlight, by the way, because the highlights were the very kind of natural wet look highlight, not the blinding ones which I usually like. Even their most popular Clio highlighters I did not buy because it was a very natural looking shimmer. I regret not buying more of these. The Amuse Gel Fit Tint, they were about $17 on discount. This one I can't really remember, but it came with one of their best-selling clear gloss which I tried, which had a minty feeling, so I threw it out. I didn't throw it out, I just left it alone. Most K-beauty stuff are tints, so if you hate tints, then it's too bad for you. I learned to appreciate tints during my trip to Korea, so that was nice. Shade is not something I exceptionally love, neither something I exceptionally hate. It's literally a MLBB, but that shade itself doesn't make me feel much. Very normal pink with a hint of purple. Are you supposed to blot it off? Am I too pampered by all the cbeauty stuff that now that I'm trying out something different, I feel like I'm just nitpicking? I quite like the finish of it. It gives your lips a little bit of that pouty effect.